Can you hear me? You are muted. I don't know whether it's only me, but you are breaking up. Do any of those sound familiar? That was you and me back in May 2020, 2 months after the whole world was turned upside down by COVID-19. For me, it was end of my school year at Harvard Graduate School of Education when I was completing my degree in technology, innovation, and education. Ironically enough, EdTech used to be such a niche major that nobody even heard of. And suddenly, overnight, it was thrust into spotlight as everyone sought to understand how technology can aid education in this unprecedented time. At that time, holding my graduation degree at our virtual graduation ceremony, I was once again fascinated by the limitless possibilities that AI and technology can bring to this traditional world of education, from virtual classrooms to online learning, from digital classrooms to interactive lessons, so on and so forth. Fast forward 4 years later, here we are at 2024. Luckily enough, COVID is no longer a thing, and I've also grown from a student to a working professional in the tech industry as a product manager. The questions also shifted from how technology can aid education to how we can prevent ourselves, our jobs, our education systems from being replaced by AI. There's a growing fear that AI will ultimately take over our whole world. Well, do we need to fear? To answer this question, let me put on my education hat and answer firmly that the core of education will remain constant despite technological innovations that we encounter. AI is similar to any other technologies that advance human society and evolve our lives. For example, let's think about it. Each industrial revolution, from the creation of electricity to computers, from the advent of internet to smartphones, all of them represent a wave when we create tools to make our lives easier. And AI is simply one step forward in this process. With AI, with technology, we create those tools to empower ourselves to make our lives easier. And that is one of the power that distinguishes human beings from animals. Together with AI as our ally, we only need to think about how we can make the most out of it. For example, car replaces horses as a mode of transportation, providing stable and also faster and also more enjoyable travel. Then for us, it not only improved our efficiency, but also created a whole industry of car manufacturing. Similarly, after computer came into being, we realized so much manual and repetitive work can right now be replaced. And then we as humans can focus our time and energy in those things that will only empower us to make better decisions and to grow ourselves more strongly. Therefore, there's no need to fear. With that being said, it's irresponsible for me to say everything will remain the same. Even though we know the core of education remains constant, it's about the holistic growth of a person intellectually, morally, socially, and emotionally. But we also have to adapt in the age of AI to make the most out of it. By fostering the skills and also developing a mindset that's suited well in this AI era, we'll be able to survive stronger and thrive in this society. And today, I'm going to talk about 2 capabilities and 1 mindset that's going to make our lives better in this AI era. The first capability that I want to highlight is ability to define better problems. We all know AI excels at solving well-defined problems But what are the exact problems to be solved? Identifying the issues that AI is best suited to tackle requires creativity and imagination. For example, right now, ChatGPT has become my go-to travel guide. And I ask it for everything, including trip planning information. It also introduces me to the rich history of local sightseeing. But I wouldn't have known any of this if I haven't identified travel as an excellent use case of AI. Another example, when I suffered from sore throat and could not deliver a verbal presentation because I cannot speak, instead of simply giving it up, I leverage AI text-to-speech technology to generate a video recording using the script that I wrote. Even though it was not ideal, but I have to admit, it's better than nothing. The core here is really about thinking beyond the traditional boundaries and to explore use cases that AI can best solve. The second skill that I want to highlight today is the ability to make better decisions. Well, we all know AI is great at generating those information, synthesizing the data, and presenting all of that in front of us. We know AI cannot make decisions on behalf of ourselves. We, as human beings, are the ultimate decision makers that have to make decisions and be fully responsible for them. It's also helpful to be aware of the misinformation that AI can potentially generate, because in the training set, AI absorbs both real and false information, thus making critical decision even more important skill in our current society. How we can improve our decision-making process? Establish your framework, set up your criteria, practice decision-making, make decisions comfortably, observe the outcome, and then iterate and retrospect on this whole process. And now that we've talked about the skills necessary, what's left there? Let's shift gear to talk about mindset a little bit. Well, AI can take care of so many things for us. What's left there for human? It's a mindset to enjoy our lives to the fullest extent. Well, part of life is about solving problems, advancing the society. Part of it is also for us to truly enjoy the experience and to make the most out of it. When I camped in Antarctica and feel the beauty of nature, when I spent time with family and friends talking about our childhood memories, those are the moments that AI cannot take away. Those are the moments that I see humanity shine. Therefore, let AI take care of the rest and let us focus on exploring life to the fullest extent. In conclusion, let us embrace AI just as we have embraced other technological advancements. Let us continue to focus on what's important in our education and in human growth. Let us sharpen our skills to make better decisions, to define better problems, and then foster a mindset that allows us to enjoy life to the fullest extent. Together, with AI as our ally, we can embrace a future that technology will enhance our capabilities and enrich our lives. Thank you very much.